We're going to go to Mayor Olivia Chow, who's speaking. Let's listen in.
So I'm glad, and I want to appreciate the officers that finally caught him.
The fact that he may have been out on bail, does that speak to any of the bail concerns that people seem to have?
I don't know the details of whether this person has what kind of history and where he obtained a gun. Does he have mental health problems? How could it be that he is out there just shooting at drivers? That it's just not acceptable behavior. I'm very glad that he was caught.
Mayor Chow, municipalities like Brampton have passed a bylaw basically against protest in places of worships, schools. I've heard some people outside here today that they want to see Toronto do the same thing. I'm aware there's only one council meeting left till the end of the year. How far is the city in considering making this happen?
We are waiting for the report from city manager. It will come to this council meeting. And in fact, we have taken action in November of last year, asking the City of Toronto City Manager, Paul Johnson, to work with the police, by law enforcement officers, provide safety zones, and those words are actually in the motion last year, provide safety zones in places of worship and places where there's education, okay? So we want to hear back from the city manager as to how he has implemented the policy that city council unanimously have said you must do. So we gave him direction. We said, go and do this, right? And including to the chief. So we will. There will be a fairly comprehensive report coming at this city council meeting. And at that point, the city council will then decide whether we need to have extra policy to give him even more power to do what needs to be done.
Mayor Chow, we're live on CP24. There was a lot of frustration from the members of the Jewish community inside, a lot of calls for you to put words into action. What are your thoughts on this?
A lot of the requests was asking the police to do the arrest. As you know,
we actually asked you to take a principled stance against
okay,
the
well,
we asked you to join us at the peaceful rally on Sunday. Will you be attending?
Sorry, can we conduct this interview, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, the question was that I heard a lot of it is who they are arresting, who they are not arresting, why are they not taking action. I've met with the chief. The chief also have regularly visited a lot of the place of worship and met with the leaders in the Jewish community. He has, through Project Resolute, done as much as he can. Can he do more? His frustration is that people sometimes that he have arrested, that he charged, then went to Crown. The Crown decided to drop the case. Okay, so I heard the frustration there. So is there a need for change of the law and the Crown taking a stronger stand to make those charges stick? Perhaps. Okay, I'm not a criminal lawyer, so I don't know. But as to is there enough resources for the police to do the job they need? Now, in the last year or so, we've heard both from the union and the chief that they need predictable staffing plan. So for the first time in 8 years, we've finally put together a plan and made a commitment to say you will have maximum number of recruits being hired. And that is a bold, historic commitment. The chief said that it is now there will be predictable, stable funding for him to deploy people. And it had been a problem for him for quite a few years.
You heard a lot of anger in there.
Yeah, and fear.
And much of it, rightly or wrongly, was directed to you because you're the head of this government.
Mm-hmm.
And these people, many of them, feel that their municipal government is not protecting them.
Mm-hmm.
How do you react to that and that personal aspect of it?
Yeah. I hear the fear, I hear the anguish, I hear the sense that why isn't more things done? I get it, I understand. We have collective responsibility, and times are tough, and times are in many ways it's dark, it's divisive. In this time, let us work together, continue to hear each other, continue to collaborate, continue to do what we can together. Whether it's the bylaw officers, whether it is police, whether it's in the place of worship on everyday or TTC stations. So I think each one of us, every Torontonians, need to stand up against hate. When they see graffiti, when they see anti-Semitism, when they see unacceptable behavior, report it, say no to it. So it's not just me as a mayor. I pledged today, I signed, I said, yes, we will take all the action we can. But I don't think it's just myself. I think collectively the citizens of Toronto, I know, will say no to hate because we are a city of people that are diverse. We are a city of people that are compassionate and caring. And I know we can collectively together reduce the kind of hatred and anti-Semitism or the division that we witness, especially from the Jewish community.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Mayor.
And that's Mayor Chow. She was here. She was part of this interfaith summit on anti-Semitism and hate that's being held here at City Hall. It's actually being hosted by 3 city councilors, Councillor Pasternak, Councillor Cole, and Councillor Bradford. Back to you.
Thanks for that update, Arda.